I give y'all a closer look because these ain't perfect. When I clean these, I forgot left a little stain right there. But I did clean the bottom of these, as you see overall. And I worn these definitely like 15, 20 times, right? And I've had these for probably about, let me show y'all the front, the whole shoe. Show you the whole shoe, man. I've had these for about 6 months now. These will last me probably like a year or more. One, because I don't wear all white Air Forces every day all the time. I have plenty of other shoes. And two, like I'm gonna talk about in this video, I clean the bottom of my shoes, man. We gotta talk about it, man. So bear with me. And I know I'm late to the whole dirty white Air Force thing. I know I'm late. I know they've been released, been dropped, but I want to talk about it because I just want to talk about in general some things I'm seeing that I'm not liking personally. These dudes, these content sneaker creators all over YouTube, right? Sometimes they go to buy sneakers or they show sneakers in their collection. They don't clean the bottoms and they're touching the bottom of the shoe. You done stepped in piss, poo, all types of nasty stuff, then walked out in the dirty streets and you're here, you're touching the bottom of the shoe, the sides of it like this. But mainly, especially dudes who go and buy sneakers. These dudes that own these buy, sell, trade sneaker stores that you watch, and they're just touching the bottom of used shoes like this. Wear gloves. Wear gloves, man. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, man. Wear gloves. Then some of these dudes in the middle, they go touch their hair, scratch their nose, scratch their face, just spreading germs and wonder why they get sick out of nowhere. It's extremely disgusting, man. It's extremely unsanitary. All right? We done talked about the buy, sell, trade dudes. Call them out. I want y'all to call them out in the comment sections, man. Y'all see them touching people use stuff. Tell them how dirty and nasty they are. But we gonna talk about the content creators that like again show their own collection. That's nasty, man. You can control what you do with your own sneakers. Sometimes, pretty much all the times, the owners of these buy, sell, trade sneaker stores, they can't control what comes in, what people have done to their shoes. But you personally, in your collection, you can control it. Clean the bottom of your sneakers. Every time I come home after every wear, straight to the cleaning section of my house. I have a certain section for cleaning, certain wash sink, and I'm cleaning my sneakers in that sink, man. I have my magic erasers that I got from Dollar Tree. I have my scrub brush. I have my grandma's sneaker cleaning spray that I got from TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx, you can find it in the checkout line, usually in the line, or Marshall's in the line where you're waiting to check out to get to the register. You can find it there, or whatever cleaning products you use. But there is no excuse. Not only does it help your sneakers last longer, like the long length of the sneakers, but when you go to sell the shoe, you could get more out of it. I have seen owners of these buy, sell, trade sneaker stores tell them, listen, if you would have cleaned the bottom of these, clean these up, you probably could have got a good $40, $50 out of it. Maybe even more sometimes. And the protector spray, let me show y'all. Give me a second. Doesn't have to be this brand. This is just one I seen that was on sale. I think I got from Walmart. But the protector spray is not only for the upper of your shoes. I've tried this before. I've sprayed the bottom of my shoes, my all white Air Forces, the bottom and the top. And then I've walked out all day, did my day, run my errands, came home, and then cleaned them. The dirt, there's not much dirt on the bottom of the shoe, and they clean up so much better when you spray them with this protector spray. I'm telling you. So get you some protector spray. Do it outside because the smell, you really don't want that smell in your house and in your room. Maybe if you're in your room by yourself, but if you have siblings and loved ones and kids and stuff like that, it's really not a good smell. Spray them outside 20 minutes before you're about to wear them. Do like 2 coats, do 2 sprays. Do 1 spray, let it dry for a couple minutes, and then do it again. Or do it the night before, whichever you choose. I've done a day of and gotten the same results, but you could do a night before if you want. And then wear them. And then when you're done for the day, you come home and you clean them. Clean them. Why take a loss on money going to sell your shoe because you want to be dirty? Because that's really what it is. I'm sorry, but I don't respect men with dirty sneakers. I don't. Now, if it's a dirty sneaker that you do yard work with, you know what I'm saying, or a sneaker that's your running shoe, I don't expect you to clean your outdoor running shoe, clean the bottoms and stuff like that. I don't expect that. But if it's a sneaker that you style with, that you style outfits with and stuff like that, a sneaker that you paid, like some of these dudes be paying high resale. Excuse me. Some of these dudes done pay resale for a sneaker or even high retail. I'm sorry, $200 for a sneaker or more is high retail. For a sneaker for you just to not clean the bottom of it. And I'm talking about the bottom in this video, right? I want to keep it specifically on the bottom, but we're going to bring it up. Some dudes don't even clean the top, the sides or the front of the shoe. They let the whole shoe just go to shits. But I really, really want to focus this video on this. I continue to see people doing this, and the bottom is disgusting, it's dirty. And again, these dudes are touching their face, touching their hair. They don't go wash their hands. I'm gonna call him out. I seen Tony D. Too Wild do it before, reviewing one of his old sneakers. And he has a lady. Would you gonna go and touch your lady after that? Without washing your hands? Touch your child? Let you touch your dog? They're spreading the germs everywhere for everybody in the house. So a lot of dudes are extremely unsanitary, man. And listen, if you have a homeboy or a family member that does this, call them out. I want you to call them out. Even you, change your ways. If you don't clean the bottom of your sneakers, man, from now on, for the sneakers that you buy, the new ones and you wear, clean the bottom of them before you put them away, put them in a box. And listen, when you clean them, don't immediately put them in a box. Just because you dry them with a cloth or a towel after that does not mean they're fully dry. They need to sit out and dry fully, because they will get mold on them. I've done this one time years ago with a pair of Adidas Ultra Boost that I really like, the cookies and cream Ultra Boost. I cleaned them and I just put them right back inside the box. Not even inside the box. I put them inside a plastic Ziploc bag, then inside a box, and they weren't fully dry, and they completely molded because I didn't wear them for a while. Let time go by. So yeah, make sure you let them dry overnight for a full 24 hours before you put them back in the box or back in your sneaker containers, wherever you're putting them. They need to dry fully. But yeah, man, this definitely needs to be a new thing. And honestly, if I was the owner of a buy, sell, trade store, I would not be touching any used sneakers without gloves. I would literally have a pack of gloves under the counter. And this is for Cool Kicks. This is for whoever you watch. I don't care who it is. I really have it under the counter, and I would ask them, I would say, new or used? What's used here? Separate the used from the new. And not only would I go for his word for it, I would actually open the box and then with a glove, pick up the shoe. Regardless, pick up the shoe and make sure it's not used, because sometimes dudes forget that they tried on stuff and stuff was lightly worn outside or whatever. But just in general, I'm going to say for all buy, sell, trade stores, you guys should be using gloves. You really should. I remember one time, I don't know if you watch Cool Kicks, I remember one time JB, the black dude with the braids, he found roaches inside of a sneaker box one time. He opened the sneaker box with no gloves and found roaches. Who knows how dirty that dude's house was? Who knows if the roaches, because roaches poop on stuff a lot of the times. Who knows if he touched fecal matter from the roaches? You done touched it all over, it's got all over your hands now. He didn't wash his hands after. He might have put hand sanitizer on something, but he didn't immediately rush to the bathroom and wash his hands. Now, if he would have had gloves on before he even touched the box, he could have just took off his gloves and threw away his gloves and put on a new pair for the next customer. It's that simple. All right. Now, let's go back to the whole dirty white Air Force thing. We got a few more stuff to talk about, guys. We're not done yet. Hit that like button and thank you for still here. Them coming out with the whole dirty white Air Force. Now, a lot of people said it's a play on the college girls, because a lot of white girls in college, they wear the dirty Air Force, whatever, I get it. But at the end of the day, I don't think you guys realize the company that you buy from. I do. I realize the company that I buy from. And unfortunately, I love their sneakers, man. I believe in God. I stay prayed up. I pray every day, every night that God keeps me protected, especially while I'm wearing these Nikes. You heard me? Nikes. Because that's the real way you say it. Nike is not the real name. It's actually Nike. And I want you to do your research on this so you can see that I'm not bullshitting. Always do your research and know that everything I'm saying right now is facts. It's called Nike. See, a lot of these huge companies are Freemason. It goes all the way down from a lot of these sneaker companies to Hollywood to the music industry. All of them are all Freemason. And they do a lot of Greek mythology. So Nike was considered a Greek god, right? So it's Greek mythology here. That's what it's all about. It's all about star worship. It's all about Greek mythology. Just like in college, how they have the fraternities. Same thing. A lot of these fraternities are based on Greek mythology, right? So it's Nike. It's not Nike. Okay? This whole grunge, this whole dirty thing, being dirty. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Now, I personally do own the Nigel Sylvester Jordan 1. Now, I know that that shoe came messed up, but it's different because there's a story and a reason behind it. It has scuff marks because he's a BMXer. That's totally different. That's completely different than the dirty white Air Force that they came out with that was actually dirty. It wasn't about scuffs. It was complete dirt. And it's supposed to get cleaner. The more you clean it and stuff like that, the more you wear it, whatever they said, that's bull junk. That's bull junk, man. See, this whole grunge and dirty look and stuff like that, and super, super baggy and jeans hanging over the pants and they're touching the ground, which is just nasty to me. It's popular. And Nike knows that. So that's why they came out with that shoe. And that's why the shoe sold out and was going for a little bit of resale. Because a lot of followers are falling into this whole grunge thing that a lot of them get from like Playboy Cardi. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are just followers. But you don't have Playboy Cardi's money. You don't have that kind of money. It's one thing if you're wearing dirty white Air Forces in your pockets or your bank account is full of hundreds of thousands of dollars. Or you own your own home that is sitting on over $100,000 of equity like myself. Not to brag, I just had to let you know. But it's true, man. A lot of you dudes are following in this dirty, grungy look and you don't have the money. So you're just dirty, grungy, and broke. And Nike knows that. Or Nike, rather, they know that. So that's why they came out with a shoe like that, man. To troll you. To troll you idiots. And if you actually bought that shoe to wear, shame on you. Shame on you. No need to dwell on that too much. I said what I said. It is what it is. Everything I said was facts about that. Now let's finish this off with talking about raffles. Do not enter a raffle if you do not plan on picking up a shoe. Do not be that person that says, oh, I want it because you think it's hype. It's going to have some resale to it. Then you see that it sits on release day and then you don't go and pick up your raffle pair because it's going to screw you in the future on a sneaker that you really, really want that does hold the value of it. That does remain popular. That does sell out online. I'm being real with you, man. It's going to catch up to you. There are a lot of dudes that do that crap. There are a lot of young men that do that crap, that enter on these sneaker raffles. Then when they see that the shoe sits, they don't go and pick it up. It's going to screw you over in the long run. You know, these tariffs, once these tariffs actually play into effect for the sneakers that haven't came here yet, because a lot of the sneakers are already here. A lot of these boutiques and these sneaker stores, they already have white cement 4s. They've been had the mellow 12s. They already have certain releases. But a lot of these holiday releases, they haven't received yet. And a lot of dates are going to get pushed back. And you know what else is going to happen? They really are going to hold back on the quantity. The quantity that's being put in these sneaker stores and in these sneaker boutiques is really going to drop down. And you done screwed yourself because you didn't pick up the UNC Reimagines because of the yellow midsole or because you saw they sat. You didn't pick up the Bread 11 lows because you saw that they made too many pairs. You didn't pick up the Rookie of the Year Jordan 1 because whatever, they sat for whatever reason, and so on and so forth. You didn't pick up a release because it sat. It's going to catch up on you. I just watch. If it hasn't already caught up to some of these people that have done that stuff. But this video is not for them. This video is for you or others who haven't done it yet. I'm trying to help you out, man. If you enter for a raffle, you use your points or whatever to win a shoe, to win a raffle for a shoe, pick up that shoe. You're better off picking up that shoe and selling it locally for a little under retail or something like that. Do not cancel your raffle release. Do not pick it up. And also do not return it to the sneaker store. Do not buy the sneaker and then you realize it's not popular and you go ahead and return it. That's also going to mess you up for your future raffle entries. It really will. Don't say I didn't warn you, man. For real. Don't come back and say, oh man, I should have listened to my comment section. I'm literally going to say I told you so. Or if somebody else watches this video and then they're going to tell you, man, Denver.D told you so. All right. So if you haven't, go ahead and check out my other video, man. 2 videos in one day. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, man. I will catch you on the next one. Peace and love.